Unicorn Circuit.
Welcome to the Unicorn Circuit. We are back, my friends. How you doing, Martin?
I'm good.
Maybe we weren't going to be back.
No,
were we?
No, we were always going to be back.
We were always going to be back, but we
timing.
were particularly always going to be back when everyone said, "Where is the unicorn? Dang it!"
Yeah, people miss the unicorn. How good's that?
Yeah.
I was shocked.
So anyway, here we are for your weekly dose of car news, Fanking, other crappy things, weird laws, and Martin's my new favourite segment of the show is our tinfoil hat cat. Marty's going to be taking us to stratospheric heights, just like a Tesla rocket, with a car attached and a mannequin inside, so it can float around as space junk for no particular reason.
Do you know the only reason the only reason they didn't send a mirror?
Let me see. Because they couldn't get a man in it.
No, because
That was pretty good though, wasn't
They
it?
didn't want to waste one because they're so awesome.
Let's kick it into the unicorn news.
This week on the news we have some
Toyota.
We have some exciting Toyota facts, which is there's going to be a new Corolla.
Oh, what a feeling.
There's going to be a new Corolla, and it's going to be
Can
super.
you feel the tingling
It's
of
going to
your...
be super sporty. They're going to put the same 1.8 litre engine, most likely, that they've been using for the last 30 years, and it's probably going to make 5 kilowatts more because some engineer changed the angle of a valve and went, that's going to make it faster, and then people are going to get in it, and they are going to enjoy their drive to the news agency to pick up their weekly paper.
You know what is good in the news of the Toyo balls, of course, and that is the new Supra. People are frothing out of most orifices about that.
Yeah.
What do we know about it so far, Martin? Do we know anything?
Not much, except we're going to find out what it is like now, soon.
Wow.
As this goes to press. Is that what they used to say? Let's go to press.
Maybe that's what they went to press until they replaced all of their real journalists that have actual journalistic, credible, history.
That's right.
And replaced them with bloggers and stuff, because people who are actually investigative journalists that have been working for some institutions for a very long time have all been given the arse just so we can have clickbait news articles. The newspapers are in a shambles. Anyone cares? Oh,
Rob.
Oh, if you care for electric cars, keep your earballs open. Well, otherwise, close the eye of it.
Oh, well, like electric and autonomous seem to go hand in hand because it seems that we're going that direction for both.
Yeah.
Volvo's testing autonomous cars using people. They're saying, hey people, do you want to come and test this autonomous car? Just take your feet off the pedals and your hand off the wheel. Our robots will do the rest.
Yeah, that's where it's going, man.
It's where it's
Seriously, it's where it's going. In the next few years, everyone's just going to be riding around in little pods.
And South Australia just passed some rules that said an autonomous car must be supervised, right? And so, but they said it can be supervised from inside the car or outside the car.
By a robot as well.
How does that work? Oh, there's my car. Oh, boom! It just ran into a childcare centre.
Yes.
But I saw it. But they also said if that happens, you're to blame. Like if you own the robot, a bit like drones, right?
Yes.
If you fly the drone, you hit the harbour bridge, you're a dickhead. And it's the same thing with a car.
Have you seen, Black Mirror on Netflix?
Yes.
Have you seen the episode called Crocodile?
No.
Anyway, so in that episode, there's autonomous cars. There's an autonomous pizza van in it. It's basically the thing that looks like a toaster. You get on your phone and you go, I want a pizza, and it drives to your house and then spits it out a little thing.
Oh, man.
Anyway, that episode is about a woman who's doing insurance claims because the pizza van runs a guy over. And so she's the one that's investigating to see who's responsible. They do it by sticking a little chip on your brain and seeing what's in your brain.
I have seen it, and there's cameras that saw it or something.
Yeah, no, there's memories of people that saw it. But the point is, there's an autonomous pizza van that ran someone over. Who's responsible? And the interesting thing that comes up with that is they're saying, well, if it was speeding, then it's negligence on the term of the programmers who made the machine.
Right.
We're in an interesting space, people. Interesting things are happening.
Autonomous cars in the Netherlands, not Holland, but the Netherlands, there's traffic lights that can talk to the autonomous cars. And my question is, what do they talk about?
Is that our question of the day, Martin?
No.
No.
No, it's not the question of
I
the day.
was going to get some people involved,
diesels, no one's buying diesels. Less people are buying diesels.
Except for all the people that are.
Except
like
for
the
people...
Volkswagens and the Porsches.
No,
and
see, in Europe, the small engine diesel cars are buying, less people are buying those. But in places like Australia and America and stuff like that with big trucks.
Yeah, more people are buying them.
Like Hiluxes and Rangers and stuff like that, more people are buying. And that kind of makes sense for big vehicles, I think.
Yeah.
Lots of torque.
And everyone says, oh, it's a global community, but there's still very specific cultural differences in the way that people market and buy their products. And Australia is in its own little awesome little place.
Last 2 bits of awesome news.
Tasmania's awesome.
There's a new WRX STI concept that's just come out. It looks
awful.
Some angles I reckon look good and other angles look absolutely terrible, like robot vomit, like we often say.
It does. But some aspects of it look good, and by the time they get all the crazy design and everyone's like, whoa, it's too crazy to bring it back to normal, it might actually look cool.
Well, yeah, it'll probably look 10%, of what it did in terms of its wackiness.
Do we know what's going to power it yet? Because they've they've gone from their 2 litre, then 2.5 litre,
an emissions
now back to 2 litre.
Yep.
And now what's the next one going to have?
Well, the 2.5 everyone whinges about was because that was like an emissions engine. Like they only did it so that in America and California and stuff that they could, create less emissions. And now back to 2 litres for the FA and FB series. Yep. And now, I don't know where it's going to go, but
is there going to be any electric stuff to it?
Probably.
Because, I mean, petrol cars are dead. A lot of different countries. In fact, this is my question of the day. I would love to hear if you could do some research and educate all of us what your country's stance is on petrol cars, because a lot of countries have said no more diesel by this day. I think it was Volvo or Fiat that said no more electric cars by 2025 or something like that. And so what is going on in your country? Have they made any hard and fast statements about the demise of the dinosaur sucking engine?
See, my perfect combination really would be like
a mirror,
a mad little mirror on ethanol, pumping out heaps of power. Super Gramps for wagon stuff and a bigger, comfier car for more people, and then a big old diesel thing like a Ranger or something.
Yeah, and
because you can tow your stuff around.
A motorbike.
Yeah, that's a good combo.
Put that in there as
last thing is, speaking of concept versus reality, have you seen what the R35 GTR concept car looked like?
No.
Oh my god.
Would you like to show me? Is this it here?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Now, do you reckon that's
not real?
Do you reckon it's legit?
That's not real.
Because the back of it looks like a G35 or a what's it called? What's that car we did? The white one with the painted bonnet?
What?
350Z. The back of it looks like one of those cars.
No, it looks like the Skyline, like the crummy one that has not much cred.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's the news.
There it is. What's up next, Martin?
Is that even legal?
Every week on the Unicorn Circuit, we talk about things that are legal or illegal in different countries. And this week, we're on our way to the delightful country of Argentina.
Man.
Now, in Argentina, if you wanted to get drunk on its election day,
What?
Nope. You can't get drunk on election day.
No beers on election day.
You can't do it.
What when your person wins and you want to have a celebratory champagne?
I don't know how that bit works, Martin, but if you don't do it, and this is the funny thing, that they've made a point by saying if you do not vote, you have to pay a $150 fine, but it's in Argentinos pesos, which is a currency they don't have.
What?
And haven't had in about 25 years or something. But here's the crazy thing. When researching this, they were like, whoa, that country's so crazy, you have to vote. Like, what? That's the weird law that they have to vote.
Yeah.
Ding dong. In Australia, you have to vote.
Yeah.
I thought that's how democracy worked. Apparently, some countries you don't have to vote.
Well, half of America voted, right?
Well, but apparently they don't have to.
Well, half of America voted.
Is that true?
Are
you in America? Apparently you don't have to vote.
Yeah.
Is it true?
That's what I heard.
Can you verify that?
I'm pretty sure that's the truth. You don't have to. And they have election days on a day that's not very convenient. Like we have them on Saturdays, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's off work.
You go to your local school or your local church,
yeah,
and you go down there, and if you can't vote, but you have to vote, and if you don't, your ass going to jail.
Well, not quite that extreme, but
well,
you get fined.
You get fined and you get in trouble.
You do.
You actually got to take ID down there and prove that whatever. And maybe the mentality is, I'm not a political mofo, so I don't quite, I mean, I want to know what's going on, but I'm not like right up in it, in the whole.
You're not a flag waving whoever.
No, I'm not on the Barnaby circus. You
don't want to be on that circus.
Australia. Sorry, that was an Australian reference. Anyway, the point is that in Australia you have to vote. And apparently, according to the wider intervals, a legal requirement to vote's a weird thing. There it is. There it is. That is it even legal? And now, Martin,
it is weird stuff off the internet.
Now, it has been a little while since we've done an episode of the Unicorn
Months,
Circuit.
in fact.
Has it?
I think so. Late last year.
We've been doing other stuff, though.
Heaps of so much
last year, though, on the Unicorn Circuit and the Mighty Car Mod channel, I think I saw a comment of someone going, you should do more videos like you used to. And I think like we used to do like 10 videos a year or 11 or something last year.
It was usually about one every 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think last year we did 110 videos.
Oh,
it was too much, man.
And we did a national tour.
We did. Weird stuff on the internet. We were working on our book, the Mighty Car Mods book, that you can get right now by clicking your doodle. This here is the Cars of Mighty Car Mods, 10 years of vehicles. Amazing and illustrations and information and stories about all our different cars.
Didn't we figure out there's been a new car every 6 weeks?
Over 10 years, it pretty much averages that every 6 weeks there was a different car.
We were working on a different car.
Which was pretty cool. You can grab that right now. That's the first weird thing off the internet. The next thing is, Philip Ackerman, Mighty Car Mods fan, contacted us. He did the illustrations and that. Shout out to him.
What a legend.
There's a blog post and interview with him in the description about how that all came about. Martin, we have got a lot of stuff to open because a lot of things have arrived. So we're just gonna, I think you're gonna get a box, I'm gonna get a box, and we're just gonna go for it. So here's the first one for you, Martin. You can tell us all about it.
All right.
And I'm gonna go through this one here.
This says it's unicorn feedback. Oh, it's gonna be good. You know why? It says it's from Switzerland.
Oh, I love Switzerland.
You know it's gonna be good. Smells like food.
Switzerland's like apparently a place where you cannot take a bad photo. I read that somewhere. Okay. It's impossible to do such a thing.
Well, it's in a Lego box.
A Lego box? Is it Lego? Unicorn Fruit Loops.
Unicorn Fruit Loops. Amazing.
I think we had some of them once before on the show, didn't we?
But that is like particularly cool. Thank you very much.
Martin, this one here is from...
Who are you from? Where are you from? Oh, it doesn't have his name. No.
I don't know where this is from, Martin.
You know that you sent us this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I think I might try them tomorrow.
Whoa!
I'm gonna be so off my chops.
We've hit pay dirt, dude.
Oh my God. Is that what I think it is? Oh my God. What are you trying? Are you trying to make us like...
Thank you very much.
Smells so good.
There's a letter. I'm going through here.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Marty and Moog.
Creamy.
Where to start? I've been following in unconditional love with you, mad Aussies. I would love to see your naked body throw...
What?
What?
Seriously?
No. Oh. I just misread it. I passed my driving test, having my first car. I'm going to read this in private because there is a little bit of it in there and maybe there's something on there. Spent 3 weeks in hospital, had a bone infection. Man, that sounds horrible.
Sucks.
I'm sorry to hear that. I topped the credit on the TV, rewatch YouTube videos. Absolute legends. Thank you very much. Love the show. I am going to spend some time going through this. But what have we got here?
So many
snacks.
snacks.
My hometown is Newcastle upon Tyre. Is the party...
Tyre.
Oh, Upon Tyne?
Upon Tyne. I think,
that's a
place.
There's a huge car scene. It's where they film MTV's Geordie Shore. I've heard of that.
That means this person's got a hectic, like, north...
What does that sound like?
Accent.
Geordie Shore.
I can't do it, man.
Can you try?
No, do you remember Mad Geordie? We met him in New Zealand.
Oh, yes.
When we drove the plane.
Drove the minis.
You drove the plane.
Yeah, right.
He had a Geordie accent.
That's my Sunday car. Sundays and funerals.
Cool. No, here we go. He's from Tyre and we're United Kingdom. Anyway, thank you very much, Matthew, for sending that stuff in.
That's awesome,
There's a lot of great stuff. We'll get into that a little bit later.
Apparently your
Cadbury cream egg.
Apparently your Cadbury is different to ours, though, which is going to be interesting.
I'll get onto this one here. Oh, we know what that is. Did someone send them those? Did they buy them and send them back to us?
I know, they ended up in the Unicorn Circuit file. These are our Mad Mighty Car Mods work gloves. I love these things. Leave that on.
Oh, here's a USB stick. Good morning to Australia.
Yum, English snacks.
It's a raining winter day in Germany. We love Germany. I've seen your four-wheel drive project in the video. Again, I will spend some time going through this in some detail. But now I've just got to like snip the bottom off it.
P.S. They're like my favourite thing ever, chocolate oranges. I know some people don't like orange and chocolate together.
Not me, man. Can't do it. You can't add citrus and chocolate.
You can, it's so
people
good.
have got a genetic defect if they like it. I read that in a science journal. So, thank you very much from Rick Kurtus. And hope this little package will arrive in Australia. And most important, I will say thank you to my dear friend Alex from Juicy Ride for delivering the shirt to Australia.
Oh, man.
Some shirts of some kind,
You're a Daihatsu fan.
Really?
I think so.
They're brown shirts.
Thanks, man. Is that where he lives? That's pretty funny. It's got
it says, shit, it's cold. Thank you very much. That's great. Okay, Martin, here you go. You've got something there.
It's a big one. Where am I? choppers.
Man, there's a lot of stuff that's been coming in. And it's not really meant to be an unboxing show.
Well, it's not. And
today it is. There's another one for you, mate.
And these are people who are very keen because they email and say, hey, I really want to send you a thing.
It's very nice of them. I lost the scissors.
There you go.
I'll borrow those. Thank you, mate. Where's your one from?
Letters. Germany. We met this dude.
Did we?
Yeah, we met this dude. This is well wrapped.
Oh, I saw this and thought of you. Enjoy. Fank of the Week, episode 34. The proudest moment of my life. My wife disagrees.
Oh, this is cool. His name's Bjorn.
Yes.
He's in the middle here. He sent us a note. We met him at the Cologne when we went and did the Ford Focus.
When we built the Focus.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the Germany Mighty Car Mods meet.
That's cool.
The other show we make. That inferior.
Looks like he's doing some shirts, and yeah, he is. He's making car-related shirts. That's cool, man. Good on you, Bjorn.
What's in here? Something cool. What is it?
That's cool. It's like a do racing, not racism. That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Cars connect the world. That's actually quite true in a lot of ways. There's a lot of people from lots of different countries that watch this thing.
That's great.
And I like that. I really like going overseas and... Oh, yes. Does that sound familiar?
What's that one?
Does that sound familiar?
I'd rather lose by a mile because I built my own car than win by an inch because someone built it for me. Moog, that's cool.
That looks a bit
That's from our Volkswagen Mark III episode.
That's pretty cool, man.
Can't believe we urinated on a car to paint it.
We didn't. That was complete...
Oh, we cut that bit out, didn't we?
We did cut that bit out.
We said, oh, it was beer. What was eye-opening? Oh, here it was. So this guy here says, Fank of the Week, episode 34. I don't know what that was. It's the proudest moment of my life. And here it is. And this here is the unicorn bath in a box. Taste the magic. Surprisingly sour, tutti fruity candy strip.
Oh my God.
Do you want to have a crack at it?
I kind of do a little bit.
I think it's been opened and then re-sticky taped.
It looks a bit... Yeah, that's a bit worrying.
Let's have a look.
Is it in a sealed thing?
It's in a sealed thing. Do you want to try one of these? It's not even the right time for this when there's more stuff to open. No, but it's just going to be sour tootiness. It's going to be good. Let me feed it to you, Martin. Oh yeah, do you like that? Thank you very much. That is delicious. Martin, there's two here the same.
All the diabetes.
Take that.
Oh.
This one. From Australia,
I know what this is.
Do you?
Yep.
Why did you just throw that one away?
Because they're the same. I didn't mean it. I just dropped it, sorry. It's a calendar from the guy who helped us out with your Forester. Remember? What's his name?
Oh,
Lachlan.
Lachlan.
Thanks, Lachlan.
Thanks, Lachlan. You sent us a calendar.
That's awesome. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you very much.
That's cool.
Martin, I think that's actually almost it. That's pretty good. What's that? Is that anything? Is that something? Is this something? Dreams don't have to be realistic.
That?
Did someone send us a cushion? Do you know about that? Thank you very much.
I would tell you what this is, but it's all in writing that I don't understand.
Martin, there's a lot of other stuff in here. Someone send us this. What's this thing do?
I don't know what this does either. Oh, this is a Batman thing. Why did someone send us a Batman thing? Like it's a little light with a Batman symbol behind it. You put that in and it like shines a Batman sign.
Martin, this is creative playing. I don't know what that does, but thank you very much for sending that.
Is that a pencil holder?
I feel really like consumerist and a bit weird opening all these things on screen. But thank you to the people that have sent us that stuff. We really appreciate it and we're glad you're enjoying the show. Is that another one?
Last one.
And thank you very much for watching the show. Martin, maybe like while you're doing that, no, we won't. Let's just open this. That's cool. Be careful. And remember to always cut towards yourself.
That's it. Thank you, Vincent. Go.
Hello, Vincent.
What's this? What does that say?
All right, Martin, this is what this says. This says...
Oh, no, not this. No, we've done this. Oh, not that I'm not grateful, but this is the grossest thing ever. Do you remember this?
Oh, that's right. No, there was an episode that we actually rang a dentist to ask them about it, remember?
Why do people want us to eat bacon toothpaste?
Can I... Yeah, I don't know why, Martin. I'm not going to hurt you, man.
What are you doing?
You've got sugar up your nose, man.
Oh, from the... from the unicorn strap.
Thank you very much. There it is. That is weird stuff off the internet. Next up, we're just hooking into Fanking. We're going to fly through it like a bat flying through your mum's panties.
Garden.
While they're hanging on your hills hoist.
Well... Fanking is the delightful art of recontextualizing a product. He's doing the mouth thing. It's the most annoying thing in the world. He's been doing it for about 6 years. And it's in the peripheral vision. If I do this, the problem goes away. Recontextualizing an item by placing it down near your crotch. Extra points for double fanks, triple fanks, fanks with your friends, she fanks, he fanks, fanks in public places. Keep your pants on, that's the rule.
There it is. And these get uploaded to the Fanking Facebook page. There's a revolting graphic flashing on your screen right now because that's the extent of our graphical abilities. And here we go, people. We're just hooking straight into it.
Let's go.
Bang, boom.
Squeaky ass cleanup. Well done.
Well done. That's some quality cleaning there. Here we go. Now, balls, gout, fromage. Now, gout is a kind of a sickness, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think that's what they mean.
And fromage is cheese.
Yeah.
So it is sick, cheesy balls.
Yeah.
Not in a good way.
Your legs don't
apparently.
Work.
Martin, that's
sweet apple juice. Good. Well done.
That's such rude. Martin, that's the cock licking dip.
That's pretty good. That's going to be up there for
That's
Fank.
great. That's wanky veg.
We've seen this a few times.
We have seen it, but I just put them on there because I think they're delicious.
Yeah, they are really nice.
What is that? What, a nut cup? I think that's what you wear when you play cricket, isn't it?
And it says nut cup, nut butter. That didn't even take much thumbing, did it?
No.
To get there?
No.
Good job.
Well done, nut cup. Martin, this is no balls.
No balls.
And what's interesting about that is they're pink and a little bit hairy, and maybe there are no balls because they've been removed and put in this packet.
That would be ironic, except it wouldn't be.
Hello, Alanis Morissette. Martin, look at that. Have we seen that one before?
Yeah, we've seen mega cock and mega load.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems to be quite common.
Ding dong.
Well done.
Dad's home.
Love it. What?
I don't know.
What? No is the answer to that one.
Martin, this is Aunt Bessie's spotted dick.
That didn't even... Okay, the problem I have with this Fank is I can tell, Fanker, that you were embarrassed to hold it down near your crotch.
Yeah.
See how there's a bit of offset? We call that Fank offset because people are looking at you and you're like, because I mean, I Fank all the time and you do the little look
You have
around.
to make contact.
You got to actually get it like right there because, I mean, we've all been in that situation where you've been Fanking and then you just see 5 people just looking at you and you're like, I'm just checking the product to send a photo to my mate.
Exactly. I do it because I'm like, pretend you're checking prices. But, you know, that said, if you walk in on Aunt Bessie's spotted dick, it would be a surprise.
Awkward. Wow. That's good thumbing technique.
I don't think that was meant to make it through.
No, I don't think so either.
So most of the rude ones stay on the page. And
why did they say that instead of blueberries?
They're currants.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They're blueberries.
You were telling me about that one.
That's... Don't talk rubbish on the internets. Wait. That's really good. That's good thumbing. That's excellent. I'm just going to continue while he loses his shit. What does that say?
A crap and rod. A crap and rod. A crappy rod.
That's also, I have an issue with this Fanking technique because that's Fank offset, and if you'd Fanked that properly, it would have been the most epic picture ever. Some perspective, you know? Yeah. That's pretty good though. Oh.
Red and tacky. Tacky means sticky. Let's keep it moving. Martin, let's grow along. I've got to move this down so that we know. Oh, we're nearly at the end. There's 3 more to go.
Aspirational Fank.
That's a stiff. Oh, it's tit hole, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's weird. Martin, we've seen this before, but you know what? They're delicious.
They are. They're really good.
That's great. Who doesn't like munching the soft taco or a hard one? It's like that you get both in one go is ingenious. I like Mexican food. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And here it is, Fank of the week. Let's see what it is, Martin. Drum roll, please. All right, and it is knickers. See, that was just nice, clean fun. And we've seen bars before, but we've never seen.
And the other reason I like that is that's been in front of everyone's Fanking face for a long time,
but
and no
people
one's
haven't seen it. So well done. Yep. If you would like to send us your ridiculous photos that we can put on this internet and make our parents really proud, then you can send them to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Fanking Daily. Next up, we are up to
tin foil hat cat. It's now time for Tinfoil Hat Cat. This week in Tinfoil Hat Cat, not only do we have a soundtrack, we're talking about toothpaste and soap and other things that you can squeeze out of a bottle. Now the conspiracy is that once upon a time someone decided it would be a good idea to increase the hole size of the squeezy bottles. Now why would they do that? To make you use more of it, therefore sell more product, therefore make more money. What made me think of this was the other day I was using soap and I looked at it and then I got the old soap, the new soap, and the hole was bigger. And it was really annoying because the soap just falls out of the bottle. It's one of those squeezy ones, you know, like the honey you can squeeze out of the thing? It's like a squeezy one, it just falls out. I'm like, that's actually genius, but also quite annoying.
So what's the conspiracy?
The conspiracy theory is people are making the hole size bigger to make us use more, therefore buy more products, spend more money, which is a little bit wasteful.
And that's another episode of
Tinfoil Hat Cat. What's next?
It would be mytown, Martin. Every week on the show, when we do a week, which is not every week, so that's absolute rubbish, we will love to expand everybody's brain holes by taking them to a different part of the planet. And this week on mytown, we're heading to this place.
Texas.
Is it?
Is it? It is.
Is it?
Best guess ever.
Hey Unicorn Circuit, this is TJ from Texas. Let me show you a little bit about, well, my redneck town. In my town, we all drive big diesel trucks. Beautiful. Don't forget the goat. In my town, we have a giant dairy and cow farm, and that's rotten grass in there that they let rot, and then they feed it to the cows. And if you have a giant cow farm or dairy farm, then you live in a giant house on a hill in my town. We've got one big lake that covers like 6 different towns. We live on the side where all the stumps and the old trees are. You can't even use it for skiing. But if you like fishing, there's always somebody fishing around my town. That's the old road down there that the lake got higher than they expected it, so they had to redo the bridge. Now it's a great spot for fishing. In my town, even the kids drive tractors. And I have a bus. I don't know why, but I have a bus. In my town, we've got dirt bike racing, and I'm the announcer.
So there it is, that is mytown. We love seeing where you live and what you do. If you'd like to make a video, hold it this way, not that way. Make sure there's some decent audio, and you can send it to mytown at the Unicorn Circuit. We will have a look at them. Keep your pants on, dang it, and we will share them on the show.
I want to go to Texas one day.
Do you?
Yep, drive a big old truck.
Awesome. And eat some
wings.
These are just,
awesome.
they're racial stereotypes, I think.
What?
Isn't it? Driving
No.
trucks and eating wings?
It's not racial.
And pew, pew, pew.
You can do that. It doesn't matter where in the world you're from.
That's true.
What colour you are, you do what you want.
Yeah.
In your truck.
Well done, Martin. What's next, my friend?
Is it story time?
It is story time.
Story
We've got an
time.
incredible story for you this week. This week in story time,
Come on, man. This is what you do.
no.
What?
Martin, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
It's mycrapcar. It's time for mycrapcar, the part of the show where you guys show us your crap car. We don't want to see your Ferraris, we don't want to see your McLarens, we don't want to see your Daihatsu Miras.
What?
Yes.
Don't trigger people on purpose.
We want to see
end
your
up with
crap cars.
breakfast cereal in
That's
your
right.
head.
No, we do. We want the crap cars. So please send a video in of your 300ZX or other cars.
Dude, don't be
They're
doing
great.
that.
No, they're awesome. Apparently they're difficult to work on. They're awesome. I used to drive one. It was fast. Some of that's not true. Martin, this week, what are we looking at?
A Toyota Corolla.
That's right.
Like
Does
we're
anyone
talking
notice
about
it's
in
a
the news.
Toyota theme
It's
today?
probably got a 1.8 litre engine like every Corolla ever made.
I
know they didn't. I know Corolla people. Relax. I realise they're rear-wheel drive. KE30s, K55s, K7. I get that. It's cool. Relax. You know, sometimes you say things that are inflammatory.
Yes.
Like Corollas are all 1.8 litre front-wheel drives.
Or like Corollas can't shoot flames.
Or like 300ZXs are easy to work on.
Yeah. Or 300ZXs are crap.
Or all Sylvia drivers smoke bongs and crash into gutters. All Honda Civic owners have Torque steer.
Here we go. This is mycrapcar.
I can't speak. Hey Unicorn Circuit, this is mycrapcar. It's a 1985 Toyota Corolla SR5, but it's an A86, trust me. And it's quite the turd. Sadly, this is not a tofu delivery machine because it's coupe and not a hatch. So first, let's start off with the exterior, or whatever's left of it. You can see all of it is just in bad shape. It's missing a fender, a bumper. This is pretty bent up, and everything's multiple colors. Let's go ahead and see what's underneath this bad boy. So yeah, it's been engine swapped with the engine from a 240SX, which you guys don't have over there, but it's better than SR20, trust me. It's the best. There's no fender support because the previous owner hit a deer. That's why there's no fender or bumper. This thing's kind of misaligned, all floppy. The wiring in here is kind of questionable. Does this look a little dirty to you guys? Probably. Oh yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's got a turbo manifold and a downpipe instead of just regular headers. This engine, it's not that bad in this car because it's so lightweight. It's pretty fast. It's like 155 horsepower stock, but this isn't stock. Oh yeah, the power steering is not connected at all. There's no AC, of course. There's no heat either. It's pretty brutal, and it's pretty cold. I don't know what's worse, the exterior or this interior. Let me show you. Oh yeah. So this thing doesn't even have a lot of interior to begin with, and what's left of it is in really bad condition. This dashboard, previous owner put a bunch of tape and it faded with the sun over time. I tried to peel it off and it does not want to come out. There's no sound deadening in here. There's no radio, no AC, no heat, no nothing in here. Only one seat too, and the seat that's in there has no side support at all. I was at a drift event recently, and I was just going all over the place in turns. And that steering wheel doesn't help either. It's like a school bus steering wheel. There are some decent things about the interior. It's got some decent gauges. It's got like water temperature, voltage, oil pressure, except the oil pressure gauge doesn't work. It's got a pretty nice tack on it. It goes up all the way to 10. That's definitely what this truck motor goes up to. The speedometer doesn't work at all. Oh yeah, there's also a two-step in here, but sadly it's not wired up yet. Yeah. So it's got this ISIS short shifter, I believe is what it is. But the transmission sounds like a bag of rocks. I guess let's go take it for a test drive. Safety first. Car is on right now. You just gotta you gotta drive a little hard first, and then the alternator will turn on. Maybe in a little bit. Has a mind of its own. Transmission sounds great. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, nice new little ball. It's pretty good. After a quick little ball, the voltage started going up how it's supposed to be. This car is really good for daily driving. You can see the ground. I also wish I had a seat. It's okay, I'm holding on for dear life. Yeah, just cruising my Corolla. So yeah, it's got a bit of work to do. I'll try and fix up as much as I can. So this concludes our mycrapcar video. Hope you enjoyed watching it.
What a nugget.
So there it is, that is a truly crappy car. Thank you very much to that young fellow for sending that in. And if you would like to send us a video of your crap car, we would love to see it, or we wouldn't. You can send that to mycrapcar@theunicorncircuit.com. Now, it's story time. So this week in story time, I'm going to tell you all a little story. I went down to Wollongong on the weekend, and what I will say is there's a nice Mighty Car Mods vibe down there.
Contingent?
There is, I saw chop stickers, I saw t-shirts, I met like people. Now I went to this place.
Sorry, just some context of Wollongong. If you're not from Australia, Wollongong's like an hour south of Sydney.
Yeah.
It's like the next biggest city south.
Yes.
It's a little city, but it's big. It's big by Australian standards, but it's probably little by the rest of the world.
About an hour and a half down there. It's on the beach. It's
Good.
quite nice.
I went to uni there.
Anyway, I went to a breakout room. I'd never done that before. I went to, it's called Breakout.
Is it?
It's called Breakout.
Cool.
And I don't know if you have these in your country, but they seem to be a thing that's in Australia at the moment. And they're in Sydney. There's a few of them around, you know, so I want to go again. Anyway, you put a blindfold on and they lead you down a room. It's not like some 50 Shades of whatever. I've never seen any of those movies. I legit haven't seen them with you.
Me neither, I'm not going to.
I know someone who read the book and they said it was rubbish. Anyway, allegedly. Anyway, they blindfold you, take you to a room, and then the door gets locked. And then all these like strobe lights go off because you're in a time machine, and then you're stuck in a room.
And then...
No, you don't fist anyone,
No,
man.
did they shut the door?
Yeah, of course they do.
Don't be grot, man.
Of course they shut the door. Yeah. Oh, you mean shut the door?
Oh my God.
Yes, they do shut the back door, but that's a different establishment. Anyway, once they've plugged that. No, so anyway, you get in there, you've got your like 5 or 6 mates. It's about the size of a bedroom.
Dude.
I don't need to using clues,
anyway.
you got to pump your way out of it.
No.
It's amazing. So there's like, you got to get like a picture. I don't want to reveal it in case people go there, but it's like you got to get a picture off the wall. You got to shine a torch at a sneaky way.
Get the picture off the wall. You're trying to wait. This is spoiling it for them. This is bad.
Oh no, because I'm not saying what room we're in. Anyway, I'm not going to say anything more than
you
that.
don't pick up the skull and then you...
Stop! Stop it.
You don't use the skull.
No. Anyway, so there it is. If you've got...
Get the thing on the handle at the top.
Don't do it, Martin. That's swag. No, you actually have to sign a thing saying you won't tell anyone.
For reals?
Yeah, now I'm rooted.
We just beep it all.
I used a fake name on my disclaimer anyway, so that's why. All right, so there it is. That is story time. Marty and I are going to go to an escape room. Here's the thing. They take your cameras, take your phone, take everything, and they lock it away. So you're just in there naked with your mates, except you get to wear clothes. All right, there it is. That was story time. We didn't make it in time. We didn't make it in time. 1 hour ran out and we didn't make it.
Random eat bag. Now we sort of already did a bit of the random eat bagging because we just got sent a whole bunch
bagging.
of...
The word bagging adds a different grot level to it.
Bagging. It's like, you know what I think of? I think of a horse with that, you know, the what do they call it? Cud? Chew your cud? No, that's cows. The chaff bags.
All right.
The doggy bags. What are they called?
In Argentina, horses got wear a hat.
Horses got wear a hat. That's really good English, man. In Argentina, horses got wear a hat. What does that even mean?
No, when it's hot, if your hat don't have a horse on it, you get in trouble. Seriously. When I was reading about this,
have a horse on it. Everyone's walking around with hats with little horses.
No, apparently, if it's a hot day and your horse don't have a hat, you get fined.
No hat, no nay.
Can you imagine?
No hat, no nay. Didn't you in school no hat, no play? Come on, man. Come on, dude. Don't shut down my joke.
I get it. I take your hat, and then you nay-nay. I take your hat, and then you nay-nay. All right.
What are we going to eat bag?
We've got to go and actually work on a car properly. Can we eat this stuff and go?
Can we eat bag like the best thing?
I reckon today, let's get to choose, because we always
because this is like, of all the things that could be eat bag, this is probably my favourite thing
I don't want to eat that one.
Because these are Terry's chocolate oranges, and these things are incredible. and it's an orange made out of chocolate, and you drop it, and it breaks like an Easter
Is that
egg.
really a thing?
Well, that's how I do it.
You meant to drop it?
Well, it breaks it, and then it's like a little orange made out of chocolate, and look how good it is. It's like a little thingy. It looks like a funny
that's cool.
cat's butt.
That's a Jelly Belly air freshener.
Don't eat that.
I won't. Martin, I'm going to eat...
Thank you. These are from England originally. We do
There's
get them in
more
Australia.
to share. I'm going to eat a Rebel.
Ah,
A Rebel. Here we go. Which one will you get? Orange, racism, cocoa, chocolate, toffee, or...
Oh, that's raisin, dude. You need to get glasses badly.
I went to Specsavers a little while ago, or some other place, and I was fine. They did give me some glasses. But
You were fine, but you couldn't see.
No, I could see fine, man. And
You couldn't see them saying to you, "Oh, you are blind."
No, I'm not actually. I don't need glasses, man. I'm all good.
Next time on
Here's the
Tinfoil
scissors.
Hat Cat, glasses.
Really? Do you think there's a thing about that? Everybody, this here, see, this is a Malteser, but you don't know
Your
what's in
mum's
it.
here.
It is my mum. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. That is the Unicorn Circuit for another week. See you next time. All right,
Are they good?
They're all different. Let's get the door.
Oh. No, that was a coffee one. Grot. Ugh.